final game in the series between DEWA United and ONIC. Let's get straight into the Land of Dawn for game number 3.
Okay, so the mid lane I think it's gonna be a faster battle from both of teams. Zetian can clear very well and also poke very well, but this is emblem by Bayou. Octa using the bargain handler is very unique pick because I think he just wants to finish up his item and spike very early. But other than that, nothing too special. Kibo using the tank again. Kelra with the FOB more sustained against the Harriet. Well, wait a minute. Lutpi is getting poked.
Really good poke.
Really good poke.
I wonder why that prioritization specifically though for Octa, right? Is the audit like really item dependent on a certain particular item?
Yep. I think if you're finishing the Genius one and also the Glowing one, I think you can one hit everybody
I see.
with the Swan Song.
And we can see right now, like Octa's not having the greatest of times,
Yeah.
right? Sans is out poking.
Oh, what a combo. The Petri as well, Kin! Rare miscalculation flickers out despite the passive being on him. Wow.
A very good punish by ONIC, knowing that Kin's gonna be very aggressive on the lane. That's why he brought the Master Assassin, because he wants to win out the lane. He wants to poke Kai.
Oh, Phantom Execution. Leading out the flicker, Mueza! Oh, what a play! Octa! Goes for the Swan Song. Almost gets some caught. A flicker burn for Sans as well. And that early lead for ONIC. It might be bad, Mueza. Able to go on Sans, but now gets zoned away. Doesn't have the mount down just yet as Kin steals away the Black Dragon form! And he goes for the solo kill. Lutpi goes back untargetable, turns it around! What an outplay there, but Kin gets away as well. Kai, Thorn Rose, not enough to get him down. The mount down now as Kai brings him under turret, and I think there'll be a kill here. Keyboy goes for the frozen moment. Kyrie goes in, immobilization from Keyboy. Wow.
Fight back coming from ONIC, but I feel like in timings, it was quite unfortunate for ONIC, right? The fact that Kyrie was taken down earlier on in that mid lane meant that DEWA had more control over that first objective, which they should have been able to snowball from. But again, ONIC are the ones holding the gold lead.
I mean, where do we start? Do we start on how Octa dodges the very good ult from Kyrie, or the 1v1 battle Kin against Lutpi? It's just too good. Like, from the item, yeah. Look here, Octa focusing on Genius one. First item, pick up. I think when he finishes the Genius one, I think the audit will kind of get a power spike. But overall, it's gonna be like a very slow game, but it's gonna be very explosive team fights during the objective.
I'm excited. We hit level 4 already, so all these ults are definitely up in the air. Kalra also being very mobile, right? He goes into the mid lane, gets some resources out to help. But it looks like, all in all, Kalra is still behind when it comes down to XP as compared to maybe on the Harris.
And they're looking to punish Lutpi here with Dolan rotating up, and Lutpi just, play it safe, don't die, especially before the objective spawn. But man, Kin, he's been winning all the lanes. The
On a
1v1 lanes.
Valentina!
On a Valentina against the Yuzong. I mean, it kind of makes sense because Valentina can just, be aggressive, be very mobile with the second skill. But yeah, Kin, with the Yuzong ult, it's gonna be scary.
Players gold right now maybe still #1, so you can already see that disparity when it comes down to it. I think that's why Kelra being very active around the map, looking for some more gold, trying to get to that power spike as soon as possible, but here comes the second turtle.
Yeah, 2 dragons going to the air. Good Phoenix coming down as well. Kai winning the red feet battle. The mount coming down, but that's Kelra locking Kin out with a Hunter Bone. Is able to flicker around, gets caught by Sans and Lutpi. P-Boy will die, but ONIC say it's all right. Maybe zoned away from his own Zaman Force, and it's a win for ONIC on all fronts.
Didn't feel like Octa had a chance to Swan Song
Nope.
at all, right?
Yeah.
Gets petrified, gets damaged, the output coming in from Keyboy, Lutpi in particular as well, the targeting. It doesn't feel like the same game when we saw the Odette, when Alter Ego had their hands on.
Yeah, because they have the Yuzong, with the Black Dragon form, can just zone out the Odette, force the Swan Song early. And yeah, it's an interesting pick. Dolin picks up the Sky Pierce. He's looking to snowball, get the kills, get the stacks early, but at this rate, ONIC, I think they just need to play safe and just play for the objectives because they're scaling very well with the Obsidia, with the Lancelot, and the Zetian. And this is in-game equipment by Dunia Games.
Yeah.
Yep, Audit finishes the Genius one, Sans finishes the glowing one, and also Kelra interestingly builds the critical build with the Sky Pierce on the way.
That's the first item Sky Piercer, by the way, for Dolan.
Yep.
Trying to pull a James Panks.
Yep. But
It's
yeah,
funny.
it's funny. It's very.
We were just talking about it
Yep.
before this game began.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a very, very slow game for both teams because they're looking for. They have really big ultimates. Ah, Kai.
Yeah.
This is 5 members up top here. I think ONIC are...
Oh wow!
How does he get that Hunt of Bone? Oh my god, on a moving target, Kelra! Beautiful.
Oh wow, Kelra, that was very good, but it's a very good trade by DEWA. They don't focus. If they get Kin, it's fine. As long as maybe still farming, you know, in the mid lane. Oh, Dolan uses the retry. Yep. Oh, do you want to fight as DEWA with no retry? But look at Octa's positioning.
Yeah. He's trying to go for an all-in here, but the thing is, none of the carries are around. Oh, Litpi, great furious dive.
Okay.
Wait a minute, maybe.
Wait a second, boy. D-Boy's low. Do they want to go for it? I mean, right now, it looks like they were buying enough time. Dolan's retribution is going to be off in just a few seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
There
That's
you
the
go.
Lancelot against
Oh,
the
wow.
glue. He's dead!
So clean.
Beautifully done by Kai with the punctures. Surgical precision on the puncture. Maybe walking out Black Dragon from coming down.
Ah.
Retry win. Dolan tried to read out the retry and got caught for it. Litpi now looking for the back line. Over on Dolan, over on Octa, forcing the flicker out. No angle to go for the Swan Song. Purple buff take as well, I believe.
Yep.
Granted, Kyrie was a level above Dolan. He was untouched as well. Wait a second.
Golden Howard takes maybe and Mueza out the fight. Kelra just free hitting. And now it's Kin. God goes in, takes the Black Dragon.
I still
Thorn
going.
Rose away, gets the puncture now. Dolan is within that area. This might be a mount down. Kyrie doesn't get the retry. He retried Mueza instead. Keyboy needs to flicker out.
Okay. What a... Ooh, that was a long fight. And oh my god, I think ONIC, like, they're feeling it right now. They're like Kyrie styling on land,
Yep.
dashing around the glue, the blobs, small Patricks, and Sans with the Fury of the Phoenix. Comboed by Keyboy's Golden Hour, you know. Keyboy, at that fight, really good ult. He ulted the back line so that nobody can engage back on DEWA. But yeah, I think both teams have very big ults. What? It's long cooldown. Wait, interesting. This one.
Yeah, real-time victory rate presented to by the official gaming phone in Predict shows that it's a 63% win. Despite all the objectives, mostly on ONIC.
A miss. Mueza.
Gonna get punished.
Yeah. Oh, flicker out as well. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's the aura that ONIC player gives you in the game. You know, oh my god. Where do we start? I mean, for items, Kelra going for the Berserker Fury. Yep, Berserker Fury. He's going different route than Arfi. Arfi is doing the Swift Kinetic, but Kelra here going for the critical because. Wait a minute. Kai.
Did Dolan get? I think Dolan got it, no? So
Yeah.
trying to bait out the red.
Yeah, he's just gonna be the red tree. The Berserker Fury is done. Kelra is gonna hit like a truck. I mean, this is why I think Kelra is a very smart player. He knows that DEWA is a lot of squishy players. That's why he opted for the critical build, which hits a lot harder against the squishy hero rather than the Swift Trinity.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's gotta be careful. If he gets caught by the Hunt of Bone, there's nowhere to run. Keyboy's doing such a good job this game. Zoning Mueza. Sans, Lightning Truncheon, Rose Gold for Kai, third item. I like that.
I like that. I mean, yeah, he knows he will have a lot of dashes. He will goes in, and with the Rose Gold, with the shield that he's getting, he's more sustainable and he can just do all the flashy plays that he wants in the game.
Respecting the damage as well.
Yep.
Coming out from DEWA. Considering Octa has Divine Glaive now, but at this point, Kyrie's level 14. Can they actually go for a contest?
Black Dragon, Golden Hour as well. He flew right into it. Kaisa with the retry now goes on towards Mueza. And the back line is the burst down over on Dolan. Kyrie able to bait out Mueza's Mount. Octa, Swan Song cancelled. Kyrie just still 1v1ing, maybe jumps in without a Zaman Force and he gets punished for it. Sans picks up the kill, Mueza. on a long 1v1 gets killed by Kai. Kin's the only dude left standing, and Lutpi wants to cut all 2 waves up top.
This is a disaster. It's a disaster for DEWA. 4 members down. The Lord's on the way. We'll see what Kin's going to be able to do, but at this stage,
Not much.
all he can
Not
hope
much.
is to try and buy time. Luckily, though, the death timers aren't as crazy. They're still forgiving, right? Octa's back on track. Mayb's up again. They should be able to clear as we get a little check-in with the items.
With the items, Kai is going for the Halberd. Interesting build, you know. And Sans going for the Defying Glaive, you know. Oh wait, Kai's just, yeah. I think he's feeling very safe with the Rose Gold done.
Yeah.
So I think he can do whatever he wants. Maybe with the Holy Crystal, maybe he will start dealing massive damage. But yeah, overall, Onyx playing very well. They're very comfortable. Almost 8k gold lead in 11 minutes. Oh, Black Dragon 4.
Good Phoenix as well. Maybe forces him on force to clear out the wave. Lutpi. Petrifying the Furious Dive over on Muezza. The burst down as well. Forcing the Flicker. Kai in the back line jumps in over on Octa. The puncture is clean. And he gets away with the help of the Rose Gold Meteors. Kelra takes Dolan out.
Yeah, that's another stack on the Sky Piercer. He was taken down earlier on, so we should expect it to be a little less than before, but he gets another one up on that. And he's also respecting out the damage. Also another Rose Gold Meteor here built in for ONIC.
Yeah, I think it's because it's against the Audit. And against an Audit, you just want the shield. Oh, wait a minute. Golden Hour.
Yeah, Octa zone. Kin goes into it. Kelra, I'm surprised he hasn't thrown the Hunabone out. Maybe. Oh no. That's a Monforce.
That's a Monforce. Do Onyx still wants this mid laner? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe they
can.
do. Double stun Hunabone. Kelra gonna go on Dolan. Octa! Oh, Swan Song Kelra gets, he has got Rose Gold, dog!
That's why the Rose Wall is built by
Exactly.
Kelra and Kairi. The double K is so smart, even on the itemization. So good. But I think right now Onyx just need to chill down. They need to remember the first game, they kind of overcome it. They overconfident and cut through the game. But they gotta respect Octa's damage. It's building, man. It's building.
For sure, for sure, for sure. But the respect is there, so it's not going to be as easy for Octa to get into position anyway, because like we've been seeing over and over these team fights, right? Kyrie goes in, Lutpi goes in, and now it looks like another engage Lutpi.
By the dragon, they know there's no flicker on Octa! Kai with a dive, able to get the kill. Now it's the Thorn. Rose constantly the puncture as well. The Rose goal saving as Kelra goes for the cleanup, and Lutpi in the back line. It's Kelra with a double. Lutpi survives. Now it's Kelra who dives forward. He's already on a triple. He wants that Maniac, but maybe he won't give it to him. Or maybe he will. Oh, San's to utilize a passive in a way where he can bounce maybe into the team.
Wow.
Gets the poke. It's a wipeout. GG ONIC. Reverse sweeping DEWA United.